Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening.
All right, everyone bow your heads for a word of prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you. We thank you for the gift of life and the fact that you still protected us up until now. We praise your name. We all call you upon this podcast and we ask you to bless it and may everything that's spoken in here be of your word. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
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 See?
Thank you,
Told
Sifa.
ya.
That's why we have Sifa here in the building, because she can do
He
those stuff
just
like that.
can't. How
Let me
people got in
talk.
there?
Let me
He
talk.
can't pray in English. Just how to put it out there.
Okay, you want to do another one in Kinyarwanda? Let's do in Kinyarwanda.
He
Let's
can.
go.
Yeah.
Let's do in Kinyarwanda.
Nah, it's
For
just
the,
That's
good.
gonna
for the
be
people
good
that
for
Go
your
ahead.
doesn't
It's
community.
just go ahead and
right,
start, bro.
for the people that doesn't understand.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. You think me? I'm gonna put the subtitle in Kinyarwanda for the whole video?
Right.
That's gonna be too
So,
long. So let's do some more in Kinyarwanda. Like,
some more than King Render.
let's
Word of
pray in
I mean,
prayer.
Kinyarwanda.
we just prayed in English. So
Yeah, we don't really need that. Like, we can get started now.
yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna do the introduction.
I,
Let's go for the.
I'm a guest.
Are you the guest?
Yes.
Why
Hey
you
guys,
in the
so
picture then?
we here today with who? With who? Can you tell
You
me
said that was your favorite player
my
on the women's national
favorite
team.
player? Yeah, but that's your podcast, so you're gonna present your my favorite player. Can you present my favorite player?
I mean, um, Emil here. I welcome you guys on our second video, and our guest today is Sifa.
It's Sifa. Sifa is here for the Hooper Connect.
Rupert's
The
Connect.
first the first girl here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So Sifa, can you
Scared,
present
bro.
yourself a bit like for those people who doesn't know you, and if you have a special way to say to uh, the host.
No, no, no.
Oh. Well, my names are Sifa Ineza Joyez.
This what?
For those who doesn't know me, and I am a student athlete.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still a student, and I'm a national women's national team for Rwanda. Um, yeah, I think that's all you guys need to know.
Okay, okay. And so I
Should
think
have
you
started that you're a Christian and then added on whatever.
So we start with start over. Is
now
that what it is?
listen.
No,
Listen.
no, it's okay. It's okay. I just
Eh,
said it for you.
There
Just-
there is no cut, so
Mhm.
everything you say is gonna be like directly on
What?
the video. So
I don't believe that, but
What do you mean?
oh, you know what? You're just gonna see on the camera. It's that I mean on the video. There's
I
no
mean,
problem with
I'm
that. So now that you have present yourself, I want you to present Emil.
Host.
present him.
Yeah, yeah. What is it for you?
Okay.
Who
All
who
those,
is
all
it?
those words you always meant to tell me, but you never did, bro. Come on.
Listen, you
This
can
is the time.
you can
Oh.
say whatever you want.
Time
That's
out,
your
time
time.
out. Yeah.
That's the comfort
So
zone.
this my,
This is the
this my
time.
time
This is
to
the time.
shine,
Go
huh?
ahead. Go ahead.
Feel free. Feel free.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So the guy to my left, his name is Emil Kazaneza Galwa.
What's the nickname you gave him?
The nickname is Mr. Longneck.
Mr. Longneck.
Yeah.
How are you?
Damn.
That's
You
Jesus.
guys can see it right here.
Mr.
you
Long
know,
Neck.
But,
okay. So you facing the camera now. Okay. So you okay?
uh-huh,
Mr.
so
That's what I like.
Mr.
That's
Long
what I like.
Neck.
he's a hooper,
Okay.
a pretty decent basketball player,
Mhm.
and he's on the national team as well, men's team, senior. Also, he's a student athlete.
Nah.
You're not done with school.
Nah,
yet.
nah, 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 nah.
You know
nah,
he
nah,
not
nah.
done,
I'm
but-
done
Yo,
with school, bro.
You cannot cut her.
Okay,
You
bro.
have to finish.
Thank you
Alright,
so
bro.
much, Tamrat.
You're welcome.
Alright, bro.
So, what did
I
I,
guess.
forget? He think he can dress, but he really cannot. So,
Anything else?
anything else is, yeah, he's a really good person too. So,
Mhm.
You think so?
thank you so much for having me today.
Alright. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Can you give me 3 words to
Mhm.
describe him?
3 words to describe him.
Yeah.
Kind,
Mm-hmm.
Kind.
competitive.
Okay.
Competitive. I like that.
He has this thing called the winning mentality.
Okay.
Yeah, from what I know.
How do you know that?
We've been friends for what? 7 years now?
Oh, you friends? You friends? You know each other?
Oh yeah, we know each other.
Yeah, I
Since
know
when?
her.
Since when? How long?
Since what?
Since like
2017?
2 days ago.
2017? Yeah, 2017.
Yeah, since 2017. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Wait, 2017?
2017.
How
Damn.
old are you?
Uh, too old. I done lost the count.
Yeah.
So, I'm really happy to have you today.
Thank Thank you so much for having me.
was really
Actually,
important
that's my
for.
manager, bro. That's the manager for the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he's a
Oh,
barber too.
I don't need no haircut, but
Wait,
hey,
wait,
nice.
you
No,
don't
no,
know
let me
me?
tell you this. Let me tell you this. Like,
Yeah, barber for real?
yeah, he a barber. Like,
Oh.
what I'm saying is, his haircut will look good on you than whoever
Oh,
actually messed up your little twist. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
so we
I don't get
what
my
kind of haircut
haircut,
you
first of
talking about?
all.
Like
But hey, I just love to give flowers where they're due. I think that's a cool thing you do, like being who you are right now, and like having to be a barber and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
thank
That's a
you.
lot going on at the same time. But hey, hats off for you.
Thank you. Really appreciate that. Actually, as I said in the first video, we've been talking with Emil for what he wants, like his project and everything, with the podcast, and so it's been a long time. Like he want to do it, but
Yeah.
I guess he was waiting for me. That's it like that.
Yeah, right.
I would say, yeah. Bro, you know what's crazy, bro? I talked to Sifa about this whole podcast idea too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but then Sifa was like, yeah, I want to do something like that
Don't
too,
get me started.
whatever. But she actually thinks that I stole her idea, bro.
Oh, Sifa, can you tell me more about this?
Can we just skip to the next question, please?
No, it's cool. Tell,
it's
tell them
okay.
I stole your
No,
idea.
so
Nobody said what. Like,
no,
if
what
you
I
really,
understand
if
is
you
like,
listen to him,
uh-huh.
like you're cool. Like, don't go for nothing he says.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he's just
That's crazy.
Okay, it's just talking.
Alright,
yapping.
I'll take that.
Okay, no problem. So yeah, that's how we started the podcast. So we've been talking, as I said in the first video, with Ganza, that he had the idea of doing the podcast and motivate people and try to build something like a community, everything about basketball. And so that's how we started the first video. That's how we started thinking about having you in the podcast. So actually, in the real first video, because the first video was with Ganza was more an introduction of what we're gonna do on the channel, on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So you're actually the real one. Ganza is here, so it's okay.
I appreciate Ganza for
Yeah. So yeah. So today, today we're gonna talk about the importance of taking care of your body as a professional player. Like,
How made you choose the topic, bro?
That's a good one if you ask me.
I know that's a good one too, though. Like, shit,
like
I think
about
that's a good
recovering, about nutrition, about everything. Cause now it's since how long you play basketball in professional, and how when did you start actually to touch the first
Basketball?
basketball? Yeah.
I think 2020, 2016,
Damn, you
2015,
done young?
2016.
Well,
I
it's
can still
really
do the
recent.
buckets now. That's
Wh-
really recent.
What you were doing before?
Just doing school and like being a kid, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where did you study?
Currently majoring in international business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And where?
We're in the U.S.
Okay, so you. Oh, okay. So you American?
Right.
I've never seen a free agent in the middle of the season, bro. As a college athlete, bro. I've never.
Like I said, you just be yapping, yapping,
I've
yapping,
never,
yapping.
bro.
Anyways, yeah.
Actually
you-
went to school.
Okay, catch me. There's no problem.
Like you went your high, you like your senior year. Was it your senior year?
My junior and senior year, yeah.
Oh, you went to Green Forest.
Mhm.
How you like that experience? Like,
It was
I know
great.
it was your first year as an American and everything.
Yeah.
It was.
May I remind you that we all went to the U.S. at the same time, pretty
Nah,
much.
it
Same
wasn't.
year,
It wasn't.
2019.
You came after us, bro.
Like, few months after y'all.
Really?
Yeah, y'all literally left in like July, and I left in like
Actually, we left in August.
no.
Guns is my
Well,
weakness.
I know I left in like mid-August too. So that being said, we left at the same time. Anywho, yeah, I loved it. I love the experience. It was nice. I mean,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
being in the U.S. for the first time, you get to miss family. I was just a child, being far from my family, and it wasn't easy. But with the help of God, we got through it. You know.
Yeah.
And
What was your biggest challenge?
my biggest challenge was missing my family. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I had never been that far from my family before.
Mm-hmm.
And the thought of like going back
Actually,
home from
big.
school and not be able to see them every day,
Uh-huh.
it was very challenging.
When you say your family is like is who exactly like?
My siblings, my parents, my friends. Well, I do have half my siblings live in the U.S. in Arizona, but I was in Georgia,
Hmm.
so there still was far from
The
me.
trenches.
You know, yeah,
Yeah.
the trenches, but we loved it. We loved it in there. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, when I talk about family,
You
it's
ain't
my
got no other
closest
choice,
people,
huh?
Hmm.
my siblings, my parents, my cousins, all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're that close to your family as he is with his family. That's
Mhm.
why. That's one of the first point he told me about you, like the that you have in common is like you're really close to your family,
Yeah.
and
We both happen to be family people,
mm-hmm.
and it's great.
What do you mean both, bro? Have you been?
He just said that you was telling him about
Oh,
how you spoke close to your family.
yeah.
Yeah. He know he want to be like me, but he wanted to be there on camera, and
Nah,
that's okay.
nah, nah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
Never.
camera, so everything you say is there.
Right.
Is there?
Mhm.
I
Oh,
can
we
never
got
want to
three
be like
cameras. One,
Sifa.
two, three.
Yeah, and another one
And
there.
then,
Yeah, and some. I mean,
yeah, that I won't count it, but
it's okay. It's okay.
yeah.
So as I said today, we're gonna talk about the importance of
Taking care of our bodies.
yeah, and prepare for the new season. Actually, can we talk about your club if you have some,
Mhm.
or
If you
or
don't,
which league where do you play and everything?
mhm.
Mm-hmm. Let's start with you.
I currently don't have a club,
Mm-hmm.
but I play college ball.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, I'm gonna be going to Stephen F. Austin College,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where I'm gonna be playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. How about you?
Man, we just finished the season with Kepler, bro. So
Okay. So the season I heard like gonna start in 2027, like something like this in January. So for that, I guess you have to be prepared mentally and physically. So what do you do to prepare yourself for the new season?
Like you said, first thing first, take care of your body
Mm-hmm.
because without this body, you can't really perform.
Mm-hmm.
You
facts.
cannot be a player. So
Real
taking care of
facts.
your body and
Mm-hmm.
like mentally and physically too, because a lot of people think being a basketball player or like being just an athlete in general is
Yeah.
easy, but
Super hard.
it's mentally hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like yo, like
Exhausting.
they must not know, but I'm telling you now, if you don't
I
take
don't
care of
care
your
how much money you
mental
get
health,
paid, bro.
yeah, like hey,
So which tips you can give for players or for young people who want to be a basketball player and they doesn't know, like they just seen the games but they doesn't know what you really
you
going
go
through,
through.
like the mentally as you said. So what can be the tips you can give them, like what advice you can give them for?
That's a good one. I mean, I would tell them that it doesn't come just like that. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like the victories, the championship
Mm-hmm.
titles, all of that. It's worked for,
Mm-hmm.
and it's you. We just see what's on the court. We don't see the like behind the door, the closed
Sure.
doors, and like
Sure.
all the morning workouts, sleepless night.
Mm-hmm.
So like the mentality just has to be that
Crazy.
I want what's in front of me. Like I'm gonna go get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
never
sure.
gonna be given to me. Like nobody gonna hand me that.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So just having that mentality of like whatever it takes to get that, where it's like in my reach, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
get that. You know.
So to helping you, so I guess there's God, as you say,
Oh yeah, God
yeah,
first, and then
your
next thing.
family, I guess too.
Hmm.
Maybe your teammates
Yeah.
and the coach, but
Right.
also I guess you also talk with yourself,
Hmm.
like to pushing you, because actually
Oh
you your first fan, you the first person who's gonna
yeah.
help you for everything. So
Yeah.
every experience. So what do you say to yourself, like before the game, during the game, and maybe after the game?
My game day routine is really simple. I pray to God.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I watch a Kobe podcast here and
Okay.
there. You know.
Actually,
Oh,
Kobe is his
you
favorite
used to be
player.
a Kobe
Oh,
fan?
I'm a diehard Kobe fan and LeBron
Really?
James fan.
Okay.
So I have this playlist that I listen to during the warm ups, and it just fires me up. And then I ask God to have His will,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go in there, do what I gotta do.
Okay. And during the game, basically, what you just focus on the game, you forget about, you don't talk to yourself, or you just like
Oh yeah, I feel like every player talks to themselves. Like
okay.
if like for instance I'm a shooter, so if my shot's not falling, I'm like, come on, Steve, like, you know, get out of your head, like you got this. So I feel like everybody had the moment of like, hey, snap out,
Sure.
But during the game, I just take a position by at a position, so I don't be like, oh, we down 10. What we gonna do like after that? I'm like, okay, like we're gonna cut the lead into like take 2 points down, 4 points down, and then just live in the moment, really. Yeah.
Okay, good. Hannah. how is it for you? Like when you play, you at LDK, you have a lot of people screaming at
LDK.
you. Yeah, LDK, you play at LDK for.
You know what's crazy about me, bro?
Yeah.
It's like I played at LDK so many years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I went to high school there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went to high school at LDK,
Mhm.
and to be honest with you, like I had some great moments in that gym that you see.
Uh-huh.
That every time when I show up at LDK, I have the same mentality. Like
Like I'm talking about,
I can't miss it out.
we damn near shed a tear. Like we done had great times in it. Like
Yeah,
we are who we are because of that gym.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like
Oh, okay, okay.
so yeah, like every time I show up, like I can't miss it up. You know, it's just another day. That
another
you
day in
know,
the office.
yeah, another day in the office. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta do the same thing as I always did when I was like 17, 18, 19 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like I just wanna, you know, do better. Every time I play at LDK, my whole family's always there to support.
Okay, so you
You
have.
know, so like
Yeah.
I always want my little siblings to see me as a as the best player.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
so that's why even though like maybe I'm not scoring or doing anything crazy, I just gotta tuck it out of myself. You know, so that I can get my
Yeah.
confidence. You know.
Right.
So what do you say exactly to yourself when you're playing there? Like what during the game, whatever, like if you're winning or not, but what do you say to yourself?
What do I say to myself?
Yeah.
So to be honest with you, like I like talking to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I like talking to myself, and I'm super loud.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people think I'm crazy, but I'm just thinking out loud maybe or talking to myself out loud. You know,
Thinking out
and
loud is crazy.
chill out. But like,
Okay, Sifa. Yeah.
but like, yeah, I'm
Nah,
thinking
that
loud.
caught me off
Okay,
guard.
thinking loud. All right, bet.
Yeah.
However you wanna think about it. But like, yeah. I'm always like thinking loud, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just because I'm talking to myself. Like,
Mm.
come on, Emil. You just messed up. You just had a stupid turnover.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't be doing that. Like,
Do you ever cuss yourself out?
what do you mean?
Like I don't know, I cuss myself out. Like I'd be like, what the f was that? You know, like I'm
I
like,
always do that. If I miss a three
because
point,
I feel like it's nobody that can talk to you better than you talk to yourself at the end of the day.
that's true. That's
You
true.
feel me? Like it's something in you like nobody else can hear. That, like that second voice that be like,
Yeah.
damn, what was that? You
Yeah.
know? Or like when you turn the ball over, when you're like playing terribly defense, like it's just
Yeah, especially on defense.
Yeah, like-
If you score on me, bro,
I'm telling you,
mad at
like
myself,
I'm
bro.
mad as hell. Like
I'm mad at myself, bro. It's just, yeah, I'm mad at myself.
So when you talk to yourself, the 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 thing that you say to yourself, is it more positive? That's where you're gonna push yourself, or is it like more negative? When I say that, it's like, yeah, I'm the best, I can do it, or the other side is like, oh, I'm so shit, I can't. Well, I'm too bad. You have to do better, like now. And you see, like,
So like, it's like if I mess up, like let's say I miss a wide open layup. I'm not gonna tell myself it's okay, Emil. Like,
right.
you cool. Everything cool. No, I'm not gonna tell myself that because like I just did a stupid thing. Like we need those 2 points. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just go back saying like, come on, Emil. I know you can do better, man. Come on. That's kind of aggressive, but like positive aggressive.
but it's still positive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
positive aggressive.
There's people, because it's really important. Even if you talk to yourself and you know yourself better than anyone, even if you how can I say, devalue yourself, like you say, like, no, I'm too bad every time,
Oh yeah.
that's gonna push you, like that's gonna put you
you
in the
down.
environment like really bad.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say something about that. Like
But you already have
once you-
fans in the back, like saying,
yeah, like
"Oh,
once you start
ass,
talking
bro, you can't
negatively
hoop
towards
anymore."
yourself, like it's already enough that the crowd is going stupid crazy on you. Like,
Man.
oh, she must can't shoot, he must
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah.
And so when you like start talking negatively towards yourself,
Yeah.
like
It's
you
gonna
help
put
you,
you
like
down
you
for sure.
like if I'm like, oh yeah, I can't shoot, then the next like even if I'm wide open, I won't shoot it because I already told myself I'm trash, like I can't shoot.
Yeah.
So it's important that you talk to yourself positively to help like push yourself even more.
Okay. And when you play, both of you, when you play, your vision, how is it? Is it like you, the ball, and your teammate, or is it the whole thing? You think about everything, about what the coach just said to you, like in the during the halftime, Do you see also all the people, the fan who is here,
Mhm.
or also like people like cursing at you, like they say
Right.
crazy shit? Or what is your POV? Like for kids, they would be like, yeah, I think it's too easy for him,
Yeah, yeah,
or
Mhm.
something like that.
yeah.
And so, what's your own POV? What do you see
Uh,
during the game?
I'd say for me, at the beginning of the game,
Mm-hmm.
like I just look around like through the crowd and like I always want to know where my family at. I'm
Okay.
always looking for my
Facts,
family,
real facts. You
cause
gotta know
How
where
you
this
do
is
if they're not here? How you do?
how do I know?
No, how you do it? If they are not here, if they are not around
Oh,
you.
I know they're watching live.
Okay.
So
Or maybe you
So
just
you're watching the
picture,
camera?
or maybe you just
Oh yeah,
picture them
for
somewhere,
you.
bro.
yeah,
You just
I
picture them
like I
somewhere.
know they tell me the seat number. Like if it's courtside, they like, oh, we seeing
That's
courtside today.
crazy.
So I'm looking through the crowd to like
Mm.
be able to like, oh,
Okay.
that my family right there. Cause one thing I know for me at least is like my family is my biggest motivation.
Mm-hmm.
So once I know they're in the crowd, like they're in the arena,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going stupid. Like
That's
I
an
don't care what
extra
I gotta
motivation.
extra. I already
Yeah,
gotta go hard, yes,
Mm.
but
real
with my
facts.
family being around, it's like an extra motivation.
Real
So
facts.
for before the game starts, like during the warm ups and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I look through the crowd and then I see them. I'm like, all right, if I don't see them, it's also like they're gonna show up at some point.
Yeah.
Then after that, when it's go time, I'm more locked in on the court, like what's on the court. Me,
Okay.
my teammates, the opponents,
Mm-hmm.
and I love not to look in the crowd while the game is already going on.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear him, but I can't. I don't want to look at him.
Mm.
I tend to be nervous sometimes.
Yeah.
I, I get nervous when it's a lot of people around, especially the people you don't know.
You be
Mm-hmm.
feeling
Man,
that? You
trust
be feeling
me.
that pressure?
That's why every time I got my AirPods on during the warm ups,
Oh yeah.
cause
Bro,
man,
what?
the pressure be real. Like
Man.
it's the home crowd, but
Mm.
you still
Mm.
get a little anxious
Nah.
about it.
Mm.
But in the moment while the game is going on, it's just me, the ball, my teammates, and the opponents, and just focusing on getting better and like
Yeah.
winning the games.
Okay. How about you? What's your POV during the game?
Before the game?
No, during the game. Like,
During the game?
yeah.
What am I thinking?
No, what's your POV? When I say
Like what's your
POV is
view,
like
like
What's
what's
my
your vision?
what's my
you
view?
you don't follow the question, so it's
He's
exactly the same
slow.
question. That's cool. It's cool.
He's real
So,
slow.
Hey, to me though, it's just like man, we just walking from the turn or from the locker room, whatever.
mm-hmm.
To me, bro, I don't wanna, especially like in the national teams, bro. Like I don't wanna have nothing in my ears.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanna go ahead and hear people.
Okay.
You know, I'm just trying to catch the chemistry, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanna hear the ball bouncing. I wanna hear,
Yeah. You want
you know,
to feel that?
yeah, I
moment,
wanna
like,
feel it. I wanna
Yeah,
feel the
I'm
moment.
here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
So like this
Alright.
is something that as a young kid that I grew up wanting. So like I wanted to be in that kind of moments.
Mm,
So like when I'm actually in those moments,
yeah.
I don't want to miss out on anything. You know what I'm saying? I want to catch every single thing.
Mhm.
So like yeah, and then we get in the game. They put me in the game. I just go out there, show the coaches, my teammates that I'm there to support them.
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
if there is the best player on the team, sure,
Mhm.
I'm a guard that person. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna talk a lot just to motivate my teammates, just
Mhm.
to show them that like everything is possible.
Mhm.
Sure.
That's the type of player I am.
Actually, do you play at the same position?
Nah,
I think we actually do.
cause I play
She
2,
said.
3, 4,
No, I
and he
play
only
well.
play 2. So
I
like,
play. I could play 1, 2, 3.
nah, you can't play no one. Bro.
Okay.
A hater being a hater, of course.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Yeah.
It's like you're in your game. You don't see it. That's the crowd. You don't see him. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what matters, right?
Um. Okay. Okay. So so as I say before the season, what will be like a good preparation, like physic preparation for you?
Mm.
Is it gonna be like to go at the gym like 2 times a day, or to don't go at the gym? There is some like they want to really rest like the whole time during those 2 seasons. So what's your routine about that? What's your session? How is looking? What do you do?
Um, for me,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to speak for anyone else, but I do know that everybody's got a different routine.
Mm-hmm.
True.
And so for me, I'd say off season, like the 1 month of the season is like when you like take a month off.
Mm-hmm.
And like if it's to be with family, travel, all of that, have a little time to yourself because basketball can get exhausting.
To
So
recharge
some-
your battery, like
yeah,
mentally and physically.
mentally, like I said, mentally you need to get away from it
Mm-hmm.
and find yourself again and like you know, the body needs some rest as well
Mm-hmm.
and get back. And then once you get back, it's go time.
Mm-hmm.
Off season is when you get better. First of all, like work on your game personally, because
Mm-hmm.
once the season is here, it's like team workouts. You
True.
know,
True.
and one thing I need people to understand is like workouts practices is as important as treatment. I feel like for me it's 50-50, like recovery, all
We're
of
gonna
that.
talk about this. We're
You
gonna
know,
talk about this. Yeah,
so
it's really
the
important.
more you work out, the more you need to get recovered and like
Sure.
rest, get your rest.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Mm-hmm.
And
You saying
like
that because you're like sleeping, bro?
not because of that, but
Nah,
it's
you.
been scientifically
Yeah,
proven
yeah, I
that
know, I know, I know, I know.
that you know athletes need their sleep.
Yeah.
He can hit as much as he want. He know he on the same page with me, you know. But yeah, the more you work and like, cause everybody has a different work ethic. So I could be like, I'm gonna go in the weight room 3 times a week, and then probably hit the court basketball wise like twice a day, you know, every morning and evening. So if that's me, then I'll do that. And then if I do that today, and then tomorrow will be like my recovery day, like ice baths, getting all the treatment, like cupping, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on what you do for recovery.
You do
But
everything alone, or you have someone like a coach or
no, I
someone?
have someone to help. I have a trainer, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do my own. I could do one thing I
You
can do
talking
by
about at
myself.
school?
Yeah, at school or even here. Like
Oh, here you got a trainer here?
yeah, of course, man. Like you gotta do what you gotta do. But as far as like ice baths, you can always just buy ice and like put it in your tub and just get recovered from there. But there's like treatments you can't do by yourself
Mm-hmm.
that you really need a trainer to be around you. So that's what I was talking about. Yeah, really just having a mentality of like treatment and like working out is 50-50, you know.
How about you? How about you? Like your off season, is it like how? I mean, no. The question was what about the how do you prepare yourself like physically for the new season, and yeah. So
So one thing about me, bro,
uh
off season, I'm having fun.
yeah.
'Cause I don't get to do that like in the
Huh?
season.
During the season, right?
So I don't get to do all that.
Mm.
So off season, bro, I'm having fun.
So
You know,
What kind of fun are we talking about?
yeah.
just like
The sad eyes is
going
mad.
out every here and there.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Be with your friends. That's the only time you get to spend time with your friends, your family.
Friends like Ganza and Sifa or other friends?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he know he capping. You know
No,
that.
no, like that's why he said friends like, not like.
Only.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But
So
it's cool.
like,
It's cool.
so like, yeah. It's time for my boys. I like hanging out with my boys, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. People that I actually grew up with. Yeah, I like hanging out with them. But then when it's time, to get ready for the season,
Mm-hmm.
I really just
Yeah, go back and lock
just
in.
go back to like, cause
Mhm.
I'm a old school preparation for the season.
Okay, what do you
So-
mean by that?
I would go
He's
running
real
on
old.
the
This is what
hills.
he's trying to say.
I would go run on the hills. Yeah.
Leave,
Whatever
leave,
you
it,
want.
leave it.
Yeah.
But then I would go run up the hills, bro. I would do some sprints. I would do jump ropes. I would hit the
Thank you.
the gym.
Mhm.
I might not look, cause my body don't get that big, bro. But like it gets strong.
Mhm.
So like I make sure I do everything I can, to be ready for the moment when it comes. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Cause I don't want to start the season and I'm out of shape.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing you
The
can
worst
ever
thing that can
do
ever
for
happen
yourself,
to you,
bro.
bro. Like,
Yeah, cause
yo.
then your whole body's gonna be cramping.
Mm-hmm. Probably
You-
tearing up your muscles,
I'm
hamstrings,
saying, like,
quads. all
That's got
that.
you
that
get
happened
injured.
to you,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That happened to you.
But it's not because I was out of shape. It's just it,
It
happens.
was, bro.
You know,
It was.
No, it wasn't.
When was this? After
We-
baskets?
No, it was in the zone 5.
It was on 5.
Yeah, and
That's
we
when
have
you-
been in the camp, like training camp, for like
Mhm.
over a month.
Over a month, but like,
And for me to get back in shape, it only takes me a week.
nah.
You know,
Nobody gets back in shape in a
I
week,
swear,
bro.
like if I'm doing that intense workouts, I'm back.
Oh yeah.
You know,
A week?
but my body gonna be hurting like hell.
Yeah.
But you know,
I
a
feel it.
week, 2 weeks is good for me.
Yeah.
You know, so for me tearing up my quad muscle, it wasn't because I was out of shape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What was it then? It was just time for your.
cause I literally was I went for a layup. Nobody was right
Sounds
next
like
to
you
me.
don't drink a lot of
Yeah.
water. That's what it
Man,
is.
you know me. I stay
But
hydrated.
you gotta stay hydrated, bro.
hmm
Hey, you sweating every single second, bro. You
Oh
gotta
yeah,
make
one thing you
sure
forgot about that,
you
like
gotta
body
hydrate.
wise, man, drink your water, bro. Yeah, you drink your water. It's very important. Like we waste a
Yeah.
lot of water, like when we like sweating out and stuff.
Hmm.
You gotta really like put that water back in there.
Yeah.
You know.
And just to going back for the first point is mental health is also important that physically.
Very much important, if you
Mhm.
ask me.
If I
Mental
have,
health comes before the
Before,
physical health.
yeah.
is it 50-50? Is it
No.
70?
No, I think it's like 70-30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
70-30 or 80-20, bro. Cause
Something
your
like that.
mental
Like,
health, bro.
yo,
Yeah. Yeah.
once you're not right in here,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it's raps. Ain't
You
nothing
Everything
you
heard
can.
that?
is
You
messed
heard
up.
that? Really
Yeah,
important.
yeah. It's nothing
Everything
you
is
can do.
messed up.
Yeah, yeah. And I
That's why
think for everything, not only for sport, but
Yeah.
Oh
for
yeah, for life in
in
general.
life. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why every time, like, the off season, you can't tell me don't go out, bro. Cause you gotta clear off your mind.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta start over.
And it's a long season if you think about
It
it.
is, it
So
is, it
like
is.
you only probably have like at least 2 months of off season.
Yeah.
Or 3 max.
Actually, a season like a regular season, the full season. How many games you do like during this whole season? You know the
For
average.
college, I know it's about like 30 games.
35, something like that.
Yeah, because we have like games every 2 days in a week.
Yeah.
And 30 games
30 games, yeah,
for the whole season.
for the whole season. It might
Yeah.
sound like few,
Bro, it
but
sounds like
yeah,
it sounds like that ain't nothing. But like
right.
30 games in college?
Like 2 games a week.
Hey, let me tell you, you gonna feel it.
But
You
it's
don't
not.
feel it.
So it's
Cause-
not in 12 months. It's not
No,
for
it's
the whole.
not.
No, it's not. It's
Our
not 12
season
months.
in college. It starts from like
October?
October
Yeah.
up until like
March.
March
Late
or
March.
April.
Oh, October to March.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's mine. Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yes,
My bad.
bro. But hey, college, bro, the game is so fast.
Fast.
Mhm.
So
Lose
like
track of time.
So it's really intense. Like it's
very
really
intense,
intense.
yeah.
okay. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that
And
part.
after that, you just
Woo!
gotta shower, man. You gotta
Quick.
submit. You gotta
And you
submit
can't
a
be late for
little
classes either.
assignment.
Yeah.
You're missing the whole paper,
You
bro.
got study hall, all of that crazy stuff, man.
Nah,
like,
I never done a study hall, bro.
Have
was
you seen
responsible.
someone like because he was not ready, like mentally and physically, like he was not ready, so he's like started to be okay. I'm done. I cannot continue. Have you seen people
Quit?
having that,
yeah.
or also for
Man,
yourself too?
my very first practice
Mm-hmm.
in college, we was doing these runnings up and down, like 5. We was doing 5 of them 5 times. So there was this guy. I'm talking about we running. We just finished 5. He was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we're out there. We chilling. We're catching breath and everything. We're catching the breath. We're doing the second one, the second round.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga does 2 times. He picks up his bag. He said, "Man,
Mm.
fuck you guys, bro."
Yeah.
He done.
Yes. He said, "I'm done.
Nah,
Done.
that's
I'm
crazy.
leaving.
I'm
That's
living.
too much for
I
me.
don't want to do this thing anymore."
Yeah.
I've seen people quit like that.
No,
Was
for
it
real.
because it was physically intense, or
It was.
Mentally.
Because you gotta.
Even mentally, like coming out of high school, we don't do those intense workouts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like like them summer workouts in the college,
Yeah.
running on the sun, like it just be a lot, and you're like, is my body gonna handle this for the next 4 years?
Yeah.
4
And-
years.
Oh no! When you
Yeah.
think about how many
Yeah.
years you got,
Then
you
it's
can't think
it's,
about
it's
it like
when it's
that.
reps.
You just gotta take a day at a time.
And like some
Think about
colleges,
how many years you got ahead of you, bro. You quit.
yeah, some colleges just do this much runnings. Like I'm talking about, if you miss a rebound, it's a suicide. Or
Yeah.
like a 22, like.
Or stairs, running them stairs.
So sometimes coming out of high school, like that's what I was saying. Like if you're not mentally super strong,
Mm-hmm.
then that's when you're like, I don't think I can do this anymore,
Yeah,
and then you call it quits.
true.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That is
I
crazy.
know, bro. I know.
And then for like international students like us, when we're like
Ooh.
not born and raised in the U.S.
But ain't got no family with you, and you doing all that work.
That's me. You go back.
And
you
like
go home.
coach-
Not making no money.
I'm saying like coaches get on your ass, and you don't have nobody to cry on. Like you just, man, it's a lot. Like I know
Sometimes you have cool like
cool teammates like who
yeah.
hold you down, like
They
you
take
know.
you to like their Christmas parties and everything.
All of that, and like you feel
Yeah.
like family. But once you don't have that, because I know like some students might not have that, like
Mm.
Yeah.
period. Like you don't fuck with your teammates, and
Mm.
you can't be around them.
Mm.
So when you don't have that, and you're international,
Yeah.
it's raps.
Mhm.
Like
I got you.
over.
It's really important.
You know.
Yeah.
Just something you don't drink.
What you mean?
Well, you don't want to drink something.
I mean, sure,
Oh.
you might tell
No,
them
it's
to-
done. But
Oh,
she
it's
says she
done?
wants some. You what? What do you want?
I can use the water,
Water?
please. Cold water.
Okay, we have a waiter here like Ganza.
7 foot waiter.
Where did it say?
So
Yeah.
so that's the link. I just want to do a link also with the places and remind like people like we still in the
Yeah.
in Ndaru. Is this in Ndaru?
Ndaru luxury,
Ndaru
man.
Luxury also for the second edition.
This
And-
place is fire.
It
Yeah.
is fire, bro. Hey, you guys lived there international.
We
You
did.
were just telling me that.
Like the
Okay,
sauna,
nice,
the sauna, the
nice.
massage, all of that, man.
Massage too?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of
Bruh,
everything.
really cool.
Hey,
place,
okay.
It's a really
That's,
nice one.
that's perfect for the link of what I want to do like for the next question.
Yeah.
But so yeah, they're gonna give you your water, and so yeah. Now that we have talked about the mental health and physical health, but you have also to tell me about your routine, like nutrition routine. What do you think is good for you, and do you have someone actually to help you to like decide what you can eat or prepare your food or something like that? So, how is it for you, Emil?
So for me, I know I probably don't follow this like all the time, but like I have this nutritionist. You know, I went to her because she's a lady. She actually works at Kichuchiro, right? So I went to her like it was after my graduation when I came back to actually play for Kepler. Then I decided that I want to take care of my body. You know, I want to eat healthy. You know, because when we talk about recovery, it just depends on how many times you rest, how much time you rest. But at the same time, like, what do you put in your body? Like, what do you put into your body, right? So I wanted to do something like that. So I went to this
Thank you.
nutritionist. She asked for my body type and my blood type and everything. And then after that,
What's
she
your blood type?
O plus.
Cap.
Yeah, I'm O plus, like for real. So O plus, and then after that, like she makes.
No, it's because I feel like everybody I know is O plus.
Well, then add me on the list. So yeah. So she made me a.
Guess mine.
Probably O plus. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't even know mine. That's good.
That's
Yeah, you,
crazy.
you need to.
You gotta know that.
Yeah, me, I'm something B minus something like that.
B minus.
Yeah, that's mean I can match with humans and animals.
Oh, okay, so when you get shot,
he
you
wants to
shoot.
be like
you know,
that.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
blood from them and like an animal.
Yeah, like giraffe, but only like big one.
Oh, like elephants, all of
Ye-
that.
Okay, when I say big one, it's not in this way, like not big. I'm obviously not big, but I'm like big like as a power. But it's cool. Let's go back to what is.
Yeah. So like you guys are funny. So like yeah, she made me a timetable of starting from the morning, like as soon as I wake up, like what I drink. After that, like what do I eat after that, and how long, like what's the interval in between, you know, all those kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And I really feel like, you know, every athlete should be like that, because you know, you're talking about LeBron having this longevity, like why not in Rwanda? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. So what do you do? Like
Um, I'd be lying if I said I follow like
you
a
be eating
certain.
junk food, huh?
I mean, I can lie, I do, but it's because I really like gotta gain a little weight,
Yeah.
but I know it's very like extremely important to like follow like a certain routine when it comes to like something you put in your body.
Yeah.
Like I know what to eat and not eat at the same time, and like great thing
You
about
just decide to eat it.
no, I don't. When I know something like I shouldn't be eating it, I don't eat it.
Yeah.
Just, I know it could be a lot, but I'm lucky that
You don't eat no burgers.
I do what? I do eat burgers, but they're not bad for your body unless you're like eating back to back to back.
Yeah.
I think, but I think like once a week you're good to eat it.
Once a week.
Yeah, but for me, I feel like I got this weight that allows me to like eat even more.
Yeah.
So if I have a chance to do that, I think it's cool for me to do. But if you
I
gotta,
tell you that you gain weight.
yeah,
You think you gain weight? I don't think so.
I gain and lose at the same time. You know, like
This would be cap for sure.
I mean, it takes me forever to gain. But anyway, back to the topic. Good thing about college is like we have a nutritionist and like
Oh, y'all do get a nutritionist?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Feel
Do
me?
you drink alcohol?
I don't.
You don't?
Mm.
I drink sometimes.
Yeah. So and it's a personal choice at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I do believe that it's extremely important to like have a certain nutritionist like
Yeah.
just look over you, you know, like especially if you like he just said about longevity, like if you really want to play for that long period of time, like
Yeah,
you
you
really
gotta
gotta
take
take
care
care
of
of your
body.
like
Yeah.
something that you consume
Mm-hmm.
body wise, you know. It could be what you drink, what you eat, really just being precautious about it.
Yeah.
And what would be your advice for those people who maybe don't have um the finance like to pay someone to follow them like nutrition? I mean the nutrition. So what can be the advice for them?
Hmm.
Like they doesn't have access of different type of products or protein or anything like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What they can use with the thing they have in their hands, or what they you will ask them to don't take. So what would it be like? Your advice
For
for them?
me, I wouldn't be like, don't take that, don't take this, but we like it that it's something called technology right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have all this research thing you can like look up
Yeah.
and like
Facts.
YouTube. I
Mm-hmm.
understand like we all don't have all the means to like be able to afford a nutritionist. But if once when you don't like just look it up on YouTube or like Google like it's gonna help you.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What do you think about like having like a kind of like a recovery center?
that's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we don't have that much in Rwanda, and we do need it. Like with the way like the whole sport department like is like growing up,
Yeah.
like it's gonna get to a point where like everybody's gonna want to like go for recovery. So when you have a recovery center, that's the deal, man. Like
Yeah.
if you can really like put up with it and like just put it somewhere in Rwanda, I feel like a lot of people is just gonna use it, and
Yeah.
you're gonna like give back to the community in that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what do you think we can put? I mean, we can put what would be in this place like the health center? What you will advise for that person who gonna build
Mhm.
this place for the players, or maybe for other person who doesn't play like basketball, but there's many other sports like
Yeah.
the handball, volleyball, or
Yeah.
Mm.
things. So
Yeah.
what would you require like to get in this place?
It's a lot. It's a lot, but I don't even think recovery is only for like athletes or like sport people. Like I feel like everyone that you know exercise physically, like goes to the gym, they might need it. And like I would say probably like ice baths, like for sure. You could do normal techs like the boots,
Mm-hmm.
cups. You
Yeah.
know, like
How do you say it? Like I don't know the word in English, but
What?
cryogene like something like that. When you go in the thing like it's cold like ice, like
yeah, that's called like cold tubs.
that's what you said.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
ice baths,
Ice
cold
bath or
tubs.
cold tubs.
Yeah, and then there's like also warm like hot tubs too. Like when you like
There's this in Rwanda.
no,
No,
nah, I
no,
haven't
there
seen
is
it
not.
here.
Okay.
But you just asked me what we could like put in the
Okay.
recovery
Okay.
center.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, over there, it's a lot of stuff. Like I said, just go on YouTube and like look up the best recovery,
Mm-hmm.
like tools to use,
Mm-hmm.
and
I think that.
also like just have somebody like mentor you, like who's
Yeah.
in that department.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, and also in like, so you do you think this can be also good? Like, this is for sport, but this is also for random people who need to go there because they have I don't know family issues or
Some
something.
about psychologists.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
Oh,
You ever went for a psychologist?
I'm a huge believer in it.
Really?
Yeah, I think
You
it's.
ever went for a session?
Yeah,
Really?
I did.
Yeah,
That's
that's
I mean,
cool.
like
That's
it's a crazy world we're living in right now. Like everybody has that moment where it's like I
Yeah.
really like gotta talk to someone. You
Yeah.
know.
but people think like they really thinking like you go there and you just talk and this guy get money like that.
No,
But
absolutely
them
not.
actually my mom is like is a psychologist.
Mom
Psychologist.
is a psychologist?
Oh,
Yeah, but-
connect me with her
that's
then.
what's up.
Okay, you have to go in friends.
I don't mind. Maybe I
that's-
might go pro in France. So
Okay, no problem.
yeah.
That'd be a
I
bad
will give-
idea,
I'll
bro.
give
'Cause
you
you don't
the
speak no
contact.
French.
So actually, so like yeah, she I know all the study that you have to do for that. So actually, it's generally it's like a doctor, but you go more for the mentally things and everything. So
Yeah.
there's many exercise, and actually it's really helpful for everyone. And when that's the thing, when I came in Africa, it's like people like disvalue this. It's like oh, well, you have to talk to someone to get better. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, because you cannot talk with your dad about some few things. You cannot talk
Mhm.
with your mom about some few things.
I know.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important because you have also your friends, but your friends might say like, "Oh, what, you stupid? Why you handle?
I know,
Why you
right?
have to handle this?" I'm like, for me, it's like complicated. You
Mhm.
see, so like I think is pretty good. Like you, we'd be nice if we can have like
Mm.
this, like make it like more normal.
Mhm. I
And
know. Yeah. Right.
and yeah, but there's some few things to improve, of course, like in
Mhm.
many places. But as a, because we talk about basketball, but as a athlete, I really think like
Oh,
you
a
be good.
lot. You do, and people have to understand that there's a way God created some people that when you talk to them and like they talk back to you, like everything just feels okay after that.
Mm-hmm.
And like
Mm-hmm.
some psychologists are just like that. Like you just
Yeah.
talk to them and like the way they listen to you and like respond to you is just like really
Yeah.
healing.
Mm-hmm.
And you go back feeling way better than you came
Yeah,
in. You
because
know?
sometimes you just have to put words on some few things, but you don't know what is the word exactly.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you go to someone and he say, "Yeah, it's this."
They
Yeah,
have the right words to tell you.
exactly, it's this. Like you have your
The words
life.
you
Like,
was looking for
Yeah.
is what they tell you.
yeah,
Yeah.
and sometimes you have words like you want to put it out, and you're like, "Yeah, I don't know what is it,"
Mhm.
and when you just say it, you're like, "Yeah, exactly. I feel way lighter," and I'm like,
Mm.
"Okay, you remove like a storm that you have in your body. You're like, okay, let me
Yeah.
put it here."
Mhm.
And when you go to the word, to the fight, to anything, you're like, yeah, I'm good. I'm better than you. Whatever you're gonna say, I'm
Literally,
gonna be
yeah.
better than you.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's this motivation also that I want to also share too. I'm in part I'm gonna do also my podcast, so
Right.
also, and
Yeah.
and I'm gonna talk also about motivation is really important,
Mhm.
and motivation is like believing in yourself,
Mhm.
and for me, I don't trust like any. I don't have religions, but
Mhm.
I trust like there's something higher than me, and
You do believe there's something bigger than
yeah, way
anything.
bigger. But
Right.
I'm not praying. I'm not doing all of that stuff. But
Mhm.
I really understand because I grew up like, okay, it's gonna be a whole thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, but what I want to say is like being really confident with yourself is like you have to talk with yourself. You have to be
Mm.
mentally good. You have to, because there's many things like you're gonna handle and you're gonna be alone. Even if you have your family, even if you have your friend, there's some few things you're like, I will never talk about this,
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
it's really really hard.
Mm.
And actually, that's with those kind of sharing, because actually it's sharing, like podcast is
Yeah.
sharing.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
talking like right now, but it's on camera,
Yeah.
and I hope it's gonna give the light for those people who are like, yeah, that's what I was needing,
Mhm.
and do it like the way, like professionally, and with people like, okay, you, in your way, you're professional in your way, you're professional in your way, and you have your own experience, and everyone is different,
Yeah.
and I think that's gonna bring like the difference, and we can really help at every environment, like for yourself, like in Rwanda, but maybe for yourself, like in US, with those people that you know, with your
Yeah.
environment,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and this can make a huge difference. So that's why I really like podcast and
Yeah.
talking about this,
Mhm.
and really comfort zone.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the podcast. We talk about nutrition. So,
Mhm.
so yeah, what do you think would be like the biggest mistakes like you can do or other athlete will do about nutrition? When I say that, it's about like you're like, okay, like for example, alcohol.
Mm.
Here I will say with what I've seen, but they drink a lot of beer. They drink a lot of alcohol.
No, I just feel like our generation is cooked when it comes to like everybody just drinks a lot.
But you
Yeah,
can't say
and
here though, cause I know
Yeah.
college in general, like college students do the same thing,
Yeah, like
and they be
they will
showing
get.
up and do.
I'm saying
I'm not
like.
supporting alcohol at all, but I'm
Mhm.
just saying like,
no, I get,
I
but
mean, it's not terrible.
no,
Like
you can have fun. You
you
can, I
can have
understand,
fun.
but
but you gotta know the limit.
Yeah, you know your
you,
limit.
you
That's
have to
right.
know yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the same way with talking with yourself. Because if
Mhm.
you don't talk with
Yeah.
yourself, you will say, "Oh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do like him." But for him, it's like totally different than mine.
Right.
And actually, it's like for me, I've been in the academy, but me was for football.
Soccer. Yeah.
Yeah, football. Soccer.
Yeah.
My
Football,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
And my goal was to be like there's
Messi?
some players. I'm not gonna say any player here because I know people are
I
gonna
would
come
assume
back.
Messi too.
Eh?
I would assume you wanted to be like Messi.
Nah. Actually, I will take a player like he look like me, like physically, and also the same position and everything. So
Yeah.
Messi is a bit white.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm gonna say like that, but he's one of the best players.
Mm.
Mhm.
Anyway, we're not talking about this right now.
Yeah.
Right.
So, for example, I was taking the example of Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And this guy, even if I don't like him or anything, but he have like the way to be professional on sport and everything for actually for his whole life. Like, don't drink. Make sure you do your practice. Make sure you do everything like at 100% and everything. So when I was young, that was my feeling. I want to be like him.
Yeah.
If he's doing that, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So that's why when I was doing sport in high level, I was like, yeah, alcohol is not for me because I know what is good to reach that point. And if you can do it, I'm gonna do the same to reach exactly the same point.
Yeah.
So it's the same with any drugs. It's the same with also when you overtaking food or overtaking
Yeah.
like something. You have to find the balance.
Like everything you take in an over like way,
Yeah.
even like drinking super like a lot of like too much water is bad.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
like
gone in the inside. I heard people die from that.
no, literally, like it's everything you excessively take.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not good.
It's you have to find the balance, and that's the thing I want to share, and that I was doing, and it was working for me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if it's working for me, let me share it with others. So when I see people like young people, well, I'm not talking about old because old, like, okay, they can drink whatever they want. It's not
They
gonna
old.
change anything for me.
They're,
They're
they're
old,
down for their
and they
life.
will even not try to understand. I'm like, yeah, I have my beer. What is gonna change? I'm already big anyway. But for kids, I'm like, yeah, you too young, you have capacity, you really good, you have motivation, but why at night or every evening, like and weekends, you're gonna go in the club and fuck up your whole like body because you want to drink, you want to prove to others and everything.
Yeah.
And I've been living with basketball players actually, and I've seen them, and actually they're really good players. They was one of the best of the team, and I saw how they was treating their body. I'm like, hell no, hell no. Okay, it's good,
Yeah.
but it can be way better than this.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not gonna say any names, but
Yeah.
and at the end, even if it's good, you can see it on the course. You can
I
see
mean,
it on
to
the
be
course.
honest with you, like I feel like that all goes back to the first point that we was talking about, mental health.
Yeah,
You know, like we never know like what someone
Someone
is
is
going
dealing
through.
with.
Like sometimes you know that's their way of actually escaping the world for a little bit. You know,
yeah. But
So-
I mean, it depends. For some people, when they reach a point, they're like, okay, I'm good enough. I'm making enough money.
Yeah.
I'm playing in the team that I want. I don't want to like do more than this.
yeah,
But for you, how you saying, it's like wasting. Like you're like, bro, you can do way better than this.
yeah,
Yeah.
And you can, I don't know. It depends the mentality that you have, your personality and everything.
yeah,
I know this guy just doesn't care. He just get his money. He's just playing basketball. And I went to his place, but that was messy. That was disgusting. What just eating KFC every day?
Yeah.
Was just it. I'm like, bro, you're a professional. You're making money. Can you be the
Yeah.
example? There's kids watching you. You cannot be on the coach is like having the belly like this and like that and
Right.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, it doesn't match with the value of the sport. So
Yeah.
you disvalue the sport like just doing that.
I don't think like every athlete cares about like
nutrition.
nutrition though. Like you know, like we know like majority like takes care of their bodies, but the rest of them don't. Like they don't care what they put in their stomach. Like as long as they feel good and eat good, like they don't care.
Yeah.
Which is why like we was like, if you're really like looking forward to the longevity of your career, like you really gotta take care of your body. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the point I wanted to say. But when you watch like the NBA players,
Yeah.
I heard like not most of them, but not all of them, but I would say most of them like they're taking like they do weed like before the game and everything. So and
Yeah.
and when you heard like the institution, they're like, yeah, don't do weed, don't do stuff. So there's also on their way to improve also on that, because as you said before, it's like the balance.
Yeah.
Don't do too much, but if you do a bit for you to be better and be in the good condition, and yeah, of course you can do it.
Yeah.
I don't say drug is good, but
It's not supported in Rwanda at all.
yeah,
Oh, like
Yeah, there
kids,
is
though, if you
another
live-
way of getting your mind straight. So
Yeah.
don't get caught up into that. Promise you're not gonna get away from it.
At all. Nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been talking about nutrition, we've been talking about mental health and physical health, but also I want to talk about how you recovering after a game, after a whole season. As you say, it's really important, like to take care of like resting. And there's some, I would say there's some players or there's some people that doesn't care about this. They're like, yeah, I did my game.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want now.
Yeah,
I'm free.
right. Yeah.
Nah, you're not free. You still have some time to also recover, like do your everything. So what will be your routine for recovering? Like I would say, the night and the day just after a game.
For me, I love to do like ice bath like a day before my game. You know,
That's crazy.
Okay, before your
before
game.
the
Okay.
game. You know, or like it could be like a light massage. You know, and just but I make sure like I sleep on time. Like if we have like a, because we always have a shoot around and like most of the shoot arounds are like 7 a.m. It could be depending on the time of the game. So if that's the case, then I have to like sleep no later than 10 p.m. to be able to like sleep my 8 hours.
Yeah.
You know, but and then after the game, I love to do like the ice bath again. I'm a huge believer in the ice bath. I hate it. I hate him so much.
Yeah?
It's
Yeah,
hell.
that shit hurts though.
It hurts a lot, but I know how
Yes,
important it is.
Yeah, I like it.
It's
You like
super.
it?
Oh,
You
yeah.
like it?
Yeah, I like it.
I've never had nobody that
Man,
enjoys
what?
it.
Every time when I play football and I'm done, ice bath, massage, and
Quick question:
Hell nah.
do you get in the tub with like your socks on?
what do you mean?
Only
Like-
weird people do that like you, bro. Cause I know,
like,
I know
you-
that's what you do.
Like, do you like
You
when
be
you get
covering
it?
your toes.
When you get in the tub, do you have like your socks on in the ice bath? Like,
No.
you don't, and you still enjoy it?
So like your toes don't want to recover, bro.
No, my feel.
I'm talking about you
It's-
working on your toes.
It's
like,
water. It's gonna get to you anyway. Like it's gonna get to your skin, but I just feel like my nails are coming off. That's why I ask. Like
You know.
Oh, I don't put vernier or anything on my nails, so I'm cool.
that's not why. It's still it just hurts so bad. I don't know how you enjoy it.
Yeah,
but
but it's like
oh, you think you're that, huh? You think you're just the man that enjoys it? Do you enjoy your ice baths?
I mean, yeah,
Like, is it not hurtful for you?
it is hurtful,
but
but like I
sometimes
don't
it's
think
good.
about it that way. It's like when you have cough, bro. You know how they used to like give us this
Cough drops?
no, like umuravumba or something.
Oh hell no, I ain't never
Yeah,
had
Umuravumba,
that.
what do you say? Exactly.
Umuravumba, that's like one of the
No, I know, I
herbs.
know.
Yo, you know what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Never-
kind of like the
I've
same
never
thing.
had it. Does
So
it taste
do you
weird?
do you wanna be good or you wanna?
No, I know it's definitely helpful. Like I know it's gonna help me afterwards.
Yeah.
But in the moment, I'm just screaming like damn near about to cry.
In the moment, yeah, but
That's
like,
what I asked you.
yeah, but like when you playing tomorrow though,
Oh yeah, then you feel like a brand new person.
I know, right?
That's when it feels great.
You gonna feel like the F1 cars, my nigga. You just gonna be,
You out there with your A game
you gonna
on.
be flying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta do that.
I'm doing this for having the feeling like just after. You see?
Yeah, man.
Like I know even if I'm not tired after my game or anything,
Yeah,
let me just do it. Cause I know if I don't do it, the next day I'm gonna die.
bro. Yeah.
I'm gonna go upstairs like past the stairs. I would be like, oh god
Yeah,
damn.
you're gonna be hurting, bro. You're
I
gonna
have
be
a muscle.
cramping.
Cramping
you're gonna
up,
be-
yeah.
So
But at the same time, though, like you gotta make sure, like the day before the game, you gotta drink enough water.
Enough. Oh yeah, that part. And stretch.
The day before the game,
Stretch. You gotta stretch
you
your body.
gotta drink enough water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
water, eh? Water.
water. It all comes back to water. You make sure you gotta.
Yeah. And like we kept talking about taking care of bodies, bro. Like if you don't stretch, you're done before your
Yeah, if you don't
30s.
stretch is crazy.
Like you really gotta stretch your body, really. Oh, yoga too.
Yoga?
Hey,
Yeah, Ganza say yoga.
I have my shout out to my godmother, but like she loved doing her yoga every morning,
Oh really?
and I really if you
So
see
what?
this mom, I'm really trying to be like you for real.
So yoga is what? You put your feet behind the head?
No, it's like a stretching way, but like you have like
It's crazy.
you know what yoga is, man. Stop! You trying to just
No, we're talking for people who
Okay,
doesn't
for
know.
people who doesn't know yoga,
Well, for me, yoga. I mean, I don't say for me. I
How-
would say for them, they would be like just like that.
that's
Okay.
meditation.
That's meditating though.
Yeah, that's meditating.
It's not link.
Meditation and yoga is two different things.
Meditation.
Okay, do you,
is
no, that's my point.
So that's when we was talking
do-
about putting your
you
leg
do
behind your-
meditation.
Oh yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, you do meditation.
I ain't gonna cap. I don't.
Yeah, you do meditation.
Like never, ever.
No, I did it sometimes.
Don't lie.
Yeah, like it's something you're gonna do like probably once in 2 months, or like maybe like even more than that.
I know some people who meditate
Oh yeah, for
a minute before they get in the game.
AD,
yeah.
AD do that.
yeah, I think.
AD, he was talking about at the clinic.
Mhm.
by doing meditation and everything.
Yeah, I think he
Who
does
you-
too.
who you mean AD?
That's
Anthony Davis?
no Adonis.
Yeah, Anthony Davis. Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. Yeah,
Oh.
that's what he told me. He said, "Yeah, I do meditation, bro." Yeah.
That's
Right.
your homeboy? Oh, you talking about Adonis? Oh,
Adonis
actually,
win
yeah?
Rwanda. We took AD is when we.
He actually do?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't be
I guess.
surprised. Like
That's what's
people
up.
really love
AD,
that
can you
meditation.
comment on the below and you say if you really
Comment down below, right?
yeah.
And give like huge shout out to your
Hey,
boy.
subscribe, please subscribe. All of you subscribe. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah.
I didn't
share
know. I
too.
didn't know he do that.
Yeah, I didn't know too, but I do know like some people really love meditating.
Yeah.
I actually do. I feel like I've seen it once or twice on his story on Instagram about like
Meditating?
him going to like into like a meditation like center.
Yes. Meditation center?
Yeah, I
You have that in Rwanda?
No, we don't. Not here. He was back in Chicago, I
Oh, he
think.
was in Chicago.
Yeah. But for the people who doesn't know about yoga, it's just when you're like stretching really, but like you like watching somebody.
Sorry?
Like you like it's like on YouTube, like you just put in yoga and like somebody's
Oh,
like, you know,
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
instructing you like yeah, pretty much stretching.
yeah.
So what? The question was for who? Was for you? I forgot.
It was for all
Oh,
of
I think
us.
we was talking about like we like what type of recovery we do before and after the game,
Yeah.
and that had just saved mine. So
So yeah, you did. That's what I said. You didn't.
what he
respond.
say?
I say you make sure you drink water.
Oh,
before
water.
the game.
Oh, just water.
I mean, a day before.
So Inyanje, if you see this video, can you sponsor us? That would be really good, really good. We actually need money.
Shout
Wait,
out to the first lady.
Cause yeah, that's a good way. Hey, yeah, show it. You see, like Sifa national player. Yeah, you see.
Yeah,
we can
keep it
do
on it.
something. Like yeah, talk to us.
Love it. Shout out to the first lady.
How they say? Always choosing Nyanje?
Something like that. I don't know.
Something
How
like that.
exactly
always
they say
choosing.
that, but
Actually,
yes.
when I have. Oh no, I'm not gonna say that because I was going to something crazy. But
Yeah, we're only here for Nyanja, bro.
Yeah, always choosing Nyanje.
well, actually, okay. Let's say something else. I have also my friend who have you know the wow butter.
Yeah.
That's one
Never
of my.
seen that?
You never seen that?
Mm-mm.
Did you went to the wedding of Michael and Naomi?
Nope.
Man, you think everybody's
My bad.
Yeah, not everybody was invited.
So-
not
so-
everybody was invited.
So or next time if you go to Simba,
I watched it though. I watched it.
I
I
mean,
watched
I
it.
think it
On
was a
YouTube?
pretty decent.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
decent. Like very nice.
It was a good wedding to watch. I ain't gonna cap.
you have something to say?
They gonna watch my wedding?
I doubt it.
I mean,
Oh yeah, you gonna do a podcast for your wedding?
I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah, I'm probably gonna do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need that. Like
Yeah, cool.
it's your memories. You don't only have to like have pictures and like
Yeah,
videos. but
like
have the whole thing recorded.
you only once, man. Like
Yeah, it's
Gonza shaking the head on the other end. I think you're gonna have like. three
Gonza
wives
is
or
low key a hater, bro. Ain't no way he just say that.
something.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
he's kind of like you, bro. Y'all just be hating.
I don't sleep on that hater rate. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright,
so I was
Just keep
on
going,
my
bro.
phone. I didn't.
let's just keep going, bro.
Yeah.
If you hear what Sifa says, bro, you just going.
Other thing. So I was checking and we didn't talk about like the injury.
Oh,
Oh, I think you said something about the injury.
he's an
but-
injury prone, so he definitely gonna have a lot to talk about.
Oh,
What do you
nice.
mean? I've never been injured.
What?
I actually never been injured.
Yes, you have, bro.
When?
Your freaking foot.
That's not an injury though. That's
What
like,
is it?
That was what?
That's
That was
like
what? Did you were still playing when
Got
you
his
get your,
surgery and all of that.
bruh.
were you still playing when you get your thing?
No, he wasn't.
So that's an injury.
What do you mean? It was after the season.
Okay, let's do a definition of injury.
Yeah, he must want to hear that.
I mean, I know what you guys mean about the injury, but like, yeah.
Yeah, what about injuries?
Yeah. So what how can I say that? What would be the most
Have I ever
injured
had
like you
ankle
can get as a basketball player?
Sorry, come on, one more time.
The most like common injury like you can get when you're a basketball player.
Basketball player, I feel like it's ankle sprain.
That's the worst.
I feel like that's the most
Like,
common.
the most you can get.
And like tearing like ACLs, the ligaments. I feel like
yeah,
that's the most
ligaments
common.
is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, ankles and like knees. I feel like that's the most.
Mhm.
And like jamming fingers.
Oh.
Oh, that's the good one. Like everybody jam their finger at least once a year, or maybe even more than that.
Once a year? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I feel like every athlete that's watching this is at least jammed one or two fingers.
And what was your last injury that you get?
Um, I've I've only had like one injury.
Mm-hmm.
I tore my quad muscle,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's like once I overwork it, it comes back. Like
Overworking.
yeah, like
Okay.
too much running just brings it back. I do believe it's healed, but like it just not fully healed.
Okay.
Yeah. Knock on wood, I hope I don't never get any injury.
Okay. How about you? You never get injured? Yeah, you said.
I mean, I had some minor injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they never required surgeries or anything.
Mm.
Thanks God for that.
Man, knock on
But I
wood.
once had a crazy sciatica though. Oh, that was so bad.
What
I
you
had
had?
sciatica.
Ooh,
I'm talking about I couldn't even walk.
man, that's a bitch right there.
Yes, sciatica, bro. You can't be in this position, but you just switching positions every single time. I used to,
I literally like he definitely can see you can't sit up when you have it.
man, what? And when I was actually getting back from the sciatica, bro, he was. I used to run like I'm actually like,
Mm.
yeah,
Diarrhea
like
is
I got
crazy.
diarrhea, bro. When I was coming back from that,
Mhm.
and this actually just happened this past season.
I thought you said you ain't never had no injury before, but
Nah, it's
hello,
cool. It's
No,
cool.
it's cool.
can I call that an injury?
Sweet.
But
Yes,
yeah,
it is. Bro, you
yeah, yeah.
can't
I
sit
guess I
up.
would
What do
just
you
call
call
that
that?
an injury.
You feel me? Like what? Man,
It's like
I
I'm
mean
cool.
that, and then the food that I just, bro. I had this food since I started college.
that's crazy.
I
And you
think I
still
just
made
need
it
it.
out
Yeah,
of college.
yeah,
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 respect to you. Kudos to you.
yeah. I mean, shit. After man, before my surgery, I was good, but after my surgery, my performance went down. Everything went down because
Yeah, I
man,
feel like
I just
everybody that has a surgery always have like a
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
setback.
yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy.
You gotta
But
work your way all the way up
but
again.
I'm coming back. I'm coming
It's
back from it. I'm
frustrating,
coming back
bro.
from it
Like
for sure.
just
Yeah.
knowing the type of player you was prior to the injury, and
Yeah.
then when you come back and it's like you're not you
Man.
anymore, bro. Like it's like who is this? It's like somebody in your body.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
feel me? And it's like when like it's definitely you, but it's not you at the same time. Like
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you used to like be consistent, like dropping 20 points a game,
Yeah.
and now you come back, you barely scoring 10 points. Like it's frustrating.
I know, bro.
It is frustrating.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
What you laughing at, bro?
He over there cheesing. Like I don't know what you laughing at, but like.
You just said something.
Mhm.
You just look at me at the same moment. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
when I say somebody's in your body, trust
Oh,
me.
so you know what you said?
No, it's I know what I say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
cause it be like that for real.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like this ain't me.
I get what you say.
Mhm.
But so getting injured like affect also your mental health.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's the
Like,
most thing
physically,
that's
of course, but
affected.
mental health also.
Yeah.
And when you get your injured, you're like, oh, am I going to come back? Am I going to still be, as you said, the best version of me, or which player I'm gonna be? So you're
Mhm.
gonna be a different player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends what is the injured, but yes,
Yeah.
you're gonna be a different player.
Mhm.
So have you been through like this time? Like you're like, okay, that was too hard to come back, and maybe when you play, you're
Mhm.
always thinking about this one or,
Yeah.
or the something else like that you
Mhm.
got, and you're like, I can really play like fully 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, when it happens at first, it's like the world is over. Like I remember when I had tore my quad
Mhm.
and I was taken out on a wheelchair.
A wheelchair?
I
Oh,
had
my
never
bad,
had.
my bad.
Like I used to look at
That's
people in the
actually
wheelchairs
crazy.
and I'm like, bro, like I pray I never be that person.
Mhm.
And so it happens and I'm like, my team needs me. Like I need to be out there. We need to win. And then I can't even walk. So that's when I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this is messy.
Mhm.
And so I'm like, okay, until I find out what it is,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be positive. So we go to see a doctor, and then I did an ultrasound, and the doctor's like, I see some holes in your whole leg, and I'm
Okay.
like, what is
Holes
that?
is crazy.
Like, yeah, like I'm like, I ain't never heard of that before. And so I look, I don't know, like
You got
if you're
shot,
not a
bro?
doctor, like have no clue
You
about.
got shot or something?
It's like I had got shot, and that's what I look at the
Man.
ultrasound, like the ultrasound screen. I can't understand the word, like
Yeah,
anything.
unless
on
you're a
there.
doctor, bro.
Yeah, so I'm looking like confused as hell, and he comes, he's like, so you tore this muscle,
Mhm.
and you're gonna be out for about 2 to 3 months. And so for some people they like, oh, like that's not long.
I
But
remember that.
3 months.
bro.
When is your job? Because
man,
people
like
don't
when you do
understand.
that for a living, like
That's your main job. That's your own job actually.
yeah.
And you're like, okay, I can do nothing else. So I'm like, I'm not
I
useful for
swear.
anything. You're just like sitting.
And it's
And
like
it depends. There's some people. I don't like to be assisted. So
Me
for
too.
everything.
literally like
Yeah.
nobody likes that.
Like, don't help me,
I
bro. I
don't
got it.
No, there's some people they
Damn.
doesn't care. They're like, oh, my mom is here. I have,
Nah,
I have
hell no.
someone or
Don't
something
help
like
me,
that.
bro. I got it.
But
Like,
when
I'm talking about it like trying to lift you up and that.
Yeah,
Bruh.
I got it, bro. I got it.
And I was under crutches too. Like I couldn't like walk. Like my foot couldn't like touch the floor.
yeah, I got you.
And I'm like, okay, I have so much trust in doctors and like God, but
Yeah,
how are they gonna fix a hole in my leg?
yeah.
You feel me? Like
Wow.
then I'm like, oh, my career is over. Like it's if
Career is over.
fucks you
It's
up
crazy.
mentally. Like I'm telling, like you just feel like it's everything like is shutting down in your face. You know, like your whole life flashes
Damn.
before you.
I might
Bro,
go
you
for
think
the
about-
I might go for the MRI, bro. Probably got some holes in my leg.
Probably shit. So like
Probably got some holes in my
I'm
leg.
talking about you
for
can't
real.
really stretch, like you can't like like bend your leg or anything, and it had never happened to you before. So you thinking it's like something huge, like something major,
Yeah.
and so after that, like you just really have to pray. That's when God comes in for me, and I'm like I have to stay positive. I'm like the doctors, if he were able to like see that, he'd definitely go treat it, you know. So like I know you.
The doctor didn't put you in the comfort zone. That he said, "Boy, you have hole in your legs." I'm
Like
like, what the
dead
heck?
ass, like
You
I'm
give
like
me
at
something
least
else?
you could code it, you
Like-
know, like be like a little.
Damn.
But he was straightforward with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
That's really good.
They were like, "Oh
Doctor
yeah,
was
you're just
terrible
gonna
with the
die. It's fine.
bedside
You're
manner.
gonna die in 3 months. Bye, let's go."
Like, yeah, I know. His bedside manner was really terrible, but I was just a kid and like
Yeah.
it messed up me mentally. But I'm glad I came through it. But I know some people really have a hard time, especially when like it's like a tear, like a ACL,
Yeah.
all of that. Like I know like it's some major injuries that when you probably don't even come back from that. You know?
I actually I had that when I was 14. So for me, I was playing in the academy for football, and I got like an injury. I'm like, yeah, never mind, it's okay. I can still play on it. What's the ankle? Oh, ankle or the knee? I don't remember exactly. But so I reached the point when the doctor said, okay, if we have to do an operation, it's gonna be 1 year. You don't touch a ball
1 year.
for 1 year. He said, is that or you just trying to play like a bit, like not 100%? I'm like, I'm in the academy. I reached the point like maybe in 2-3 years I can be professional. I'm like, hell no, I'm not gonna take 1 year because when I'm gonna
1 year
come
is
back.
a lot.
Yeah, when I'm gonna come back, normally like the club like gonna resign you for the next
Yeah.
season. I'm like, they're not gonna resign someone who didn't play for the whole year.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's cool.
Especially coming from an injury.
From an injury.
I'm like, I'm cool. I'm just gonna play a
Like,
bit less.
Team owners be knowing too, like a player's not gonna be
Man.
the same player after an
Nah,
injury.
yeah.
Yeah, so do they really want to waste their money on you, or would they rather just get a better player and like leave you behind? But shout out to the better like team owners that really be trusting their players.
Yeah,
and, like,
that's actually. Yeah,
yeah, it's not really
crazy.
it's not
Well,
every.
When
like,
you're
they do
young,
that.
you don't get money from that, so you're like, there
I
is no
know.
way they will keep you. There is always new players coming from outside for
Better
the
players
company.
too.
Yeah, they will come. They say, okay, let me just get him.
Yeah.
You don't have any contract, so you're not gonna say, okay, but we have a contract, we have signed something. So
Yeah.
they doesn't care. They're like, yeah, you're still young. It's fine.
Yeah.
Go find another club.
Mm.
And you're like, oh, okay, no, I'm not gonna do my surgery. I'm not gonna do anything, just to try to believe in yourself. But yeah, that was smart. But there's some injury that you get when you come back from that injury, you feel like you're better. You feel
Yeah,
like
sometimes.
oh yeah, I'm good, and you go back for the same injury because you were not like
Yeah, that's not taking
You
care of
wanna
it, but
s- you
and
wanna-
not listening too, being disciplined. Like
yeah.
you really gotta trust your trainer and whatever they tell you to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But injury, yeah. If you're not strong mentally,
Man,
yeah.
injury is a motherfucker, bro.
You
It's hell.
So guys, the podcast
look
is
like
now 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Damn,
Damn,
you
was
see.
that long?
that went by fast.
Well, it's okay. I have other question. We can
We're
still
the biggest
continue.
yappers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting that because
He's
she's
the
on
biggest
a she's
yapper.
on a
That's what she
podcast.
say. Or yesterday. Let's say what she said yesterday. She called
She
you
said,
and she was stressed. But hey, try to
Like-
don't
Can
be
we
like
not
that
talk
during the
about that
podcast.
right now?
Yeah?
bro, she was so scared yesterday.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
like,
what?
Man,
yeah.
could you not hear yourself yesterday?
Did I even call you yesterday or you just made that up?
I bet. So
You know?
that means
Oh.
you're not gonna accept anything I say, everything I say. So like, let's just not.
That's crazy.
Let me not stress
Next,
myself
next
out.
question, please.
That's. Oh, you want to continue? Man, I'm cool. We can continue. Actually, the the other question
She
was.
was like, I'm camera shy, bro.
Yeah, and now she said,
Can you
"Can we
guys?
continue?" Yeah,
But
can
if
you
I'm
guys-
being honest though, like
Can
Yeah,
you
you
guys
really
send
like
me?
it? You want to do
this
your
the
podcast?
first
That's
no,
what you know?
this the first time I've sat in front of a camera. Like when he just said I'm camera shy, I really am. Like, and no offense to all the like the journalists that asked that's
He
asked
told
me
me
for
the same thing. Cause actually, that's
I'm
why
camera shy.
that you were not too comfortable to do the podcast like
I'm
alone.
really not.
So that's actually why I'm
But
here.
it's totally different from like an interview.
That's
This
not.
is
That's
like a
what. That's
conversation
exactly
being
that we.
had.
Yeah, in the interview they ask you a question and you just
Yeah.
go straight to it. Like
Straight
you
to
just,
it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
why I told him like try to find people that you enough comfortable with that you
Mhm.
can talk like with Ganza or
Right.
with you. That's what I say. I don't want to have like me reading the question and say, okay, how is it for you? Yes, no, that's it. It's done.
Yeah.
Like there's a video. I say the
That's
minimum
no
of the
longer a
podcast is minimum
then.
like 1 hour.
Yeah.
So like I want this energy, and I know other people when they're gonna see this podcast, they will be like, "Oh, me too. I'm gonna do my podcast."
Yeah.
And
Hopefully.
I
That's
I know
including her though, cause she
Yeah,
said
I'm-
this-
I have the
So-
material, I have everything.
Mhm.
Anytime you want, we can do the podcast.
Oh yeah.
We have Bedia here. We just hyping us for
Mhm.
everything.
We
So-
got Ganza the hype man back there.
Yeah, the waiters is here, so everything's fine. What? Sorry, you don't have a mic. I can hear you. So guys, thank you, Sifa, to coming. We really
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having me.
We're really happy,
Yeah.
both of, actually all of you, even this one.
Yeah.
Guys, it's like almost 2 hours.
Shoot, we
I'm,
done. We done. Yup.
listen, I'm not gonna cut this one.
I really hope
It's
you
gonna-
do.
Oh, it's too long though.
We'll finish it. and
It's gonna
watch
be in 2
2
hours.
hours.
It's gonna be in 2 hours, and it's gonna be lots of information for the kids, for everyone, and
Okay.
I think there's enough. Yeah, enough. I don't know how to say it. Information. That's the same.
Information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we want,
Mhm.
and yeah, that was a good one. I hope we're gonna do another one with you, Sifa. So far, if you're still in Rwanda, if you
I
don't
hope so
leave us,
too.
Now let her
and
go to school, bro. She gotta graduate.
I gotta get my degree.
Yeah.
also when you supposed to leave?
I'll tell you after this.
Damn.
Okay, no problem. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah.
It's confidential. My bad, my bad.
Yeah, very confidential.
Thank you, Ganza, to come for the game and lose, but it's still okay.
Hey, you win some, you lose some, bro. Next
Yeah.
time I'm gonna win.
Yeah,
Mhm.
nope. I like
Like
it.
the
You
mentality.
gotta take
No?
the L on the chin though.
Like the
Man,
mentality.
you better stop
Word.
making it so sad, man. Trying to make me mad. I might crash out over
You're
here.
supposed to be your best friend. Like, there's no way I know him more better than you.
So, guys, I'm gonna ask you to subscribe, to follow, and to like, share the video.
Mhm.
It's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be on Instagram for a small part. I want to say thank you for the places, luxury. What is it? Ndaru luxury.
Luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna do other video here. That was a good time. Thank you to Bedia. Thank you for all of you. Thank you for those people who's going to comment and hope see you soon. Yeah, pretty quick. I don't
Thank
know.
you, yo.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
That
so
was a
much.
good time.
Thanks.
Thank you for having us.
That was Hooper Connect with all of you, EGK. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, we didn't give her.
Yeah, I say it.
Oh, you said it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm a
yeah,
good
yeah.
one.
Oh, yeah,
What
yeah.
are you doing with the mic? Yeah, don't disconnect it. I didn't.
You rushing to the airport after this?
Okay.
Oh, leaving tomorrow.
Done.